Did you know that twin primes, like 11 and 13, are pairs of primes just 2 apart? Twin primes are pairs of prime numbers that differ by only 2, like 11 and 13. The twin prime conjecture proposes that there are infinitely many twin primes, but it remains unproven. In 1849, French mathematician Alphonse de Polignac formulated the conjecture, sparking centuries of research. Despite much effort, a formal proof or counterexample to the conjecture has yet to be found. The Clay Mathematics Institute has offered a $1 million prize to anyone who can provide a proof or counterexample. Many famous mathematicians, including Euclid and Paul Erdős, have contributed to the search for a solution. Is offshore banking right for you? Offshore banking originated in the 1960s as a way for wealthy individuals to diversify their assets. Today, over 60% of offshore banking clients are individuals, not corporations, seeking financial privacy and security. Asset protection is a key benefit, as offshore accounts can be shielded from lawsuits and creditors in the client's home country. Tax efficiency is another advantage, as some offshore jurisdictions offer lower tax rates or tax exemptions for foreign-sourced income. However, offshore banking carries reputation risk, as it's often associated with illegal activities like money laundering and tax evasion. Compliance issues are also a concern, as clients must navigate complex regulations and reporting requirements to avoid legal trouble. Avoid these 5 common mistakes that can sabotage your muscle growth, including not eating enough protein, not resting enough, and not challenging yourself with progressive overload. Insufficient protein intake can hinder muscle growth, as muscles need protein to repair and build new tissue. Aiming for 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily can support muscle growth and repair. Rest and recovery are just as important as workouts, as muscles grow and repair during periods of rest. Not getting enough sleep can lead to decreased muscle growth, as growth hormone is released during deep sleep. Progressive overload, or gradually increasing weight or reps, is necessary to challenge muscles and stimulate growth over time. Learn the surprising truth about elevator safety, including the fact that you're more likely to die in a car accident on the way to the building than in an elevator itself. You're more likely to die in a car accident on the way to a building than in an elevator. Elevators are the safest mode of transportation, with a fatality rate of 0.0000006 per 100 million passengers. Elevators undergo rigorous safety tests, including over 10,000 simulated emergency stops. The average elevator travels 500 miles per year, equivalent to a car driving from New York to Los Angeles. Elevators have a 99.99% uptime rate, making them one of the most reliable machines in the world. The first elevator safety code was established in 1853, with updates every 3 years to ensure maximum safety. Take a tour of the most expensive soccer stadiums ever built, including SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, which cost a massive $5.5 billion to construct. The most expensive soccer stadium ever built is SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, California. SoFi Stadium cost a staggering $5.5 billion to construct, making it a record breaker. The stadium's translucent roof is made of 2.5 acres of ETFE material, a first in the industry. SoFi Stadium has a seating capacity of 70,000, expandable to 100,000 for major events. The stadium's construction required over 6,000 workers and took nearly 4 years to complete. SoFi Stadium is not only a sports venue, but also a 24/7 entertainment destination with a nightclub and restaurants. In the popular game Among Us, one player lied about their role, changing the game's outcome. Among Us is a multiplayer game where players are assigned roles, but one player is an imposter. The imposter's goal is to deceive others, making it difficult to identify them. Misinformation in the game can lead to false accusations and wrongful eliminations. Studies show that people are more likely to believe false information if it's presented confidently. In Among Us, a single lie can alter the game's outcome and create a ripple effect. The game demonstrates how easily misinformation can spread and impact our decision-making. Get bigger legs with these 3 essential exercises: squats, deadlifts, and lunges. and learn how to properly perform each exercise to maximize muscle growth and strength. To grow bigger legs, focus on exercises that work multiple muscle groups at once. Squats are a compound exercise that target quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves simultaneously. Deadlifts are another effective exercise for leg growth, targeting hamstrings, glutes, and lower back. Lunges isolate individual legs, helping to identify and fix strength imbalances between legs. Proper form is crucial when performing squats, deadlifts, and lunges to avoid injury and maximize growth. Consistency and progressive overload are key to seeing significant gains in leg size and strength over time. The FBI spent $1 million on a biometric system that was supposed to help identify terrorists, but it didn't work as intended and was eventually shut down. In 2003, the FBI launched the Facial Recognition Pilot Project to identify terrorists using biometric technology. The system was designed to scan and match faces from surveillance footage against a database of known terrorists. However, the system struggled to accurately identify faces, with an error rate of over 20% in initial testing. Despite the issues, the FBI spent an additional $1 million to improve the system, but it still didn't meet expectations. In 2010, the FBI quietly shut down the program, citing a lack of progress and high maintenance costs. From Jennifer Aniston's job as a bike messenger to Chris Pratt's stint as a waiter, find out what your favorite stars did before making it big. Before becoming a Friends star, Jennifer Aniston worked as a bike messenger in New York City. Chris Pratt waited tables at a Bubba Gump Shrimp Co. restaurant in Maui, Hawaii. Danny DeVito was a hairstylist before landing his breakout role on TV's Taxi. Harrison Ford worked as a carpenter, even building a door for actress Sally Kellerman. Megan Fox was a banana mascot at a Florida smoothie shop, wearing a full-body costume. Steve Buscemi was a New York City firefighter for 4 years before pursuing acting. Get inspired by Derek Redmond's emotional 1,992 Olympic 400 meters semifinal, where he suffered a hamstring injury but was helped across the finish line by his father. Derek Redmond was a British sprinter who specialized in the 400 meters event. At the 1,992 Barcelona Olympics, Redmond was favored to win the gold medal. During the 400 meters semifinal, Redmond suffered a devastating hamstring injury 150 meters from the finish line. As he struggled to get up, his father, Jim Redmond, jumped over the track barrier to assist him. Together, they crossed the finish line to a standing ovation from the crowd. This heartwarming moment has become one of the most iconic and emotional in Olympic history.